What's up, guys? Welcome to the Director channel. I'm Zuba Delight to have you guys here today. So today we are going to be looking at this strategy right here. This strategy is one of the crazy strategy that a trader can be using to become a consistent, profitable trader. Okay, and this strategy is rather that you ever gonna need to become a consistent, profitable trader with these synthetic indices. Okay. So I can bet with you that this strategy will ever going to be the strategy that you're going to be need to become a profitable trader. And this strategy right here, and I want you guys to make sure that you share the strategy with others. Once you watch this strategy, make sure you share it with others. Let others benefit from this strategy. And don't forget, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification, and type your strategy, you guys will be aware. So today I'm off of the market. I don't take any trade today, and I'm off of the market tomorrow also. I will take any trades. I left my capital right there, and I don't take any trade. But this strategy I want to teach you guys is a strategy that I've been using for quite a long time, probably half of a year, 1.5 years right now. And this strategy, I just want to make sure that I bring this strategy out to you guys so you guys can be using it. So I want you guys to make sure that you value the strategy, and also show appreciation by make sure that you subscribe. If you are new, like and turn on post notification, and type in strategy, you guys will be aware. Also, so that is that, guys. Let's jump into the strategy. So this strategy right here is just a breakout trading strategy. Okay, the strategy is a breakout trading strategy, and this breakout trading strategy can be useful on both the boom and crash and the VIX indices. Okay, now, as I've already told you, this strategy is number one strategy that you are going to be need to become a consistent, profitable trader. Now, listen to this. This breakout trading strategy is one of the simplest forex trading style, making it a good choice for a beginner. If you're a beginner, also you can make use of this strategy. So before I tell you guys how this breakout strategy works and how you can make use of it to take trades, so let's define the term breakout first. So go on with the breakout, and then go on with the what necessarily before you start using strategy. So talking about the breakout is just any price movement outside a defined support and resistance area, which is the R and X. Okay, so breakout can occur when the price increase above the resistance area known as a bullish. Okay, if the price break below the resistance area, that known as a bullish, and if it's also called a breakout pattern. Okay, so they can also happen when the price decrease below support area known as a bearish. Okay, so if you are looking for a buy, then you wait for the resistance to be break, and if you are looking for a sell, you wait for the support to be break, which is bearish. Okay, so the reason breakout trading is an important strategy, or this breakout strategy is an important strategy, because the breakout often represent the start of increase in market volatility. If you are aiming to catch a big move in the market, then this breakout strategy is for you. Okay, so by waiting for a break in a price level, we can also use the volatility to our advantage by joining a new trend as it begins. So right here, this is the breakout strategy, and the strategy I'm going to give you guys everything you need to know about the strategy, including all the steps of the strategy. Okay, now talking about the time frame that we are going to be using the strategy. Now, the time frame to be using strategy will be the 15-minute time frame. So using the strategy right here, we are going to be using on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, the 15-minute time frame only. Okay, now these are the three things that you need to consider before using the strategy. The first thing is the S and R, which stand for the support and the resistance area. Okay, so we are aiming to buy at the resistance area, and we are aiming to sell at the support area. And the second thing we are waiting for is the break. On the break happens at the resistance, we are aiming for a buy, and the break happens at the support, we are waiting for a buy. Now the third one is the retest. Normally the market do two things. The market retest back into if they break the resistance, then we are waiting for a retest back to become a support. And if you picked the support, we are aiming for a test to become a resistance. Okay, wait for the test or immediate move. The market might somehow retest, or the market might move immediately into its direction. Now, with that being said, let's quickly let's go back to the chart and then look out for what we just said. Now, how are you not going to make use of the strategy? How are you not going to make use of the strategy? So this is what we are going to be talking about. Now, this crash period, and we are going to be using, as I told you guys, we are going to be using strategy on the 15-minute time frame. Now, this strategy to 15-minute time frame doesn't mean that it's only meant to be used on the 15-minute time frame. You can use it on the other time frame, like 30 minutes or the 1 hour time frame. Now, right here on the let me give you guys how you are going to make use of the strategy. Now, the first thing you have to take note of is that you have to make sure you see two touches, which is, you can see we have this first touches and the second touches. Now, when you see that two touches, then you bring out your horizontal line, then you draw that area out. You draw that area out. So once you draw that area out, then the next thing you want to look out for is so let me go back. The next thing you want to look out for is you wait for the price to come back to that area and break it. Okay, we have kinda some fake break, which you can see, which happens right here. All these ones are fake break. All these ones are what are fake break. Okay, so we want to see a break that is valid. We're looking for a break that is valid. So whenever you see the first touches right here, the second touches, the third touches, the fourth touches, then expecting to see a break. So when the little slab touches happens, then the market do what? Shoot back down, and then this where the break happens. This is where the break happens. You can see when the price broke this the resistance area with this tiny break right here, it returns back into the price. Okay, creating what we call higher low. When it returns back to these levels right here, then it starts going up. Imagine if you took this trade right here, you take your trade from this area right here, and then you TP around this area, you should be up with probably $132 profit. This is a crazy profit, and your L-style is just going to be below the pullback level. Okay, that is where your SL is going to be. So that is what we call a break out of the resistance. Now let me show you guys the breakout of the support. Okay, so let me go to 1000 right here. So we are aiming to see a breakout of a support area. Okay, so let me go down to the 15-minute time frame probably, and then so now we are aiming to see a clean one. Now you can see we have this right here in time. Okay, now this is it right here. Now you can see this is probably the support area right here in time, and you can see we have the resistance area which the price failed to break. Okay, so we have these two area right here which the market failed to break. Now the market doesn't break below it, the market doesn't break above it, and the market doesn't break below it. Now the first break that happens right here was around this area. Now this is what we call immediate break. You can see when the price break below this eye right here, it does not show any sign of retest before shooting to the top side. This is what we call immediate break. Now we don't want to look for this type of entries. The type of entry that we want is to make sure that we see an entry that is retest. Okay, now similar like this. Now you can see we have this multiple rejection at the support area. Now this is where the breaks happens. You can see this what break this support level right here. Now when the breaks happens, what you see next is what you see the pullback. This is the pullback right at this area. When the market pull back, then it break. Now You don't just when the market pull back, then you have to wait for the price to break this pullback area. You wait for the price to break like to this area right here. Once it break with this last candle right here, this last black candle right here, when you break, then that is when you want to jump into your position. And remember, you have to set your stop loss. Now let's say we go for a sell right at this area. We go for a sell position, and then you set our stop below this pullback right at this area. Is probably a 28 loss. So, and see our target right here. See our target, we was able to profit at least $60 out of the price. Okay, so that is that on about the strategy, and that is how useful this strategy is. Just have to make sure that you mark out your support and the resistance area. Okay, you mark out your support and the resistance area, and then you wait for the price to break either below or above it. If you break below it, that is the break below support area, and then you wait for the test. Okay, and if you break the resistance, that is for you buy, to wait for the retest before you buy. Okay, so I want to show you guys another example. So let me go on with the crash. Okay, we have already used the boom, so let's go on with the crash. So I'll be using the crash 500. Okay, now we are looking for another example to write at this area. We are looking for another example, so I'm looking for a clean entries. Okay, looking for a clean entries. Now you can see you want to look out for a clean entries right here. So I think you should go on with the crash 1000 probably. Now you can see we have one trade right at this area. Now the first thing you have to mark out is your support area, which you can see we have the support area right at this area, which you can see the market keep rejecting this area right here. It keep rejecting. So you can see multiple rejections at this area, multiple rejections. Okay, now once you mark out your support area, then the next thing you mark out your resistance area. Okay, this is where the resistance area is. This is where the resistance area is. You can see the market keep on pull back on whenever I touch it, keep on filling back. Okay, now what do we see here right here? We could see what the price does when it move right at this area, then it break and retest back to that resistance level, turning it into a support. Okay, remember the support is the lower and the resistance is the upper, so turning it back to support. This is what you call the pullback, and then you can see the market eventually shoots to the top side. Okay, it shoots to the top side, and you can see when it break below the support area, it do what? It break right at the support area. When it break right at this area, when you break, it was an immediate break. So we are not any type of this trade right here, but eventually this when the market break and then retest. When it retest back, then you want to see the price close below this area right here. This way we want to enter our trades, and then we set our stop loss right below this area, and then we target 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. Then we're out of the market. So I don't want the video to be long, so I'll be creating a second part on how you guys can use strategy on the fixed indices. So just make sure you practice this strategy on your own, figure out this strategy also, and then start using it to take trades and make money with it. So I'll be creating another video on the fixed indices. So this is for boom and crash. Okay, so I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on post notification, and type of strategy you guys will be aware. Thank you guys for seeing.